John's smarter than we are. He's over here in the shade. The good news is when we get back in the afternoon, we'll be in the shade. So now we'll kind of get loaded on up, ride up to Pack Station, meet Marty and Mark.
On that. But is there a reason we just don't grab a length of rope and just fire on while we do the manning? You know what I mean? Maybe the next go around this time.
Because we can have a little coaching, that's okay too. You know, that, I think that's, John, I think that's a pretty good trade-off.
Pull it your way, Marty.
This should go on.
This one is not protection.
No, that's not. I'd like to have this underneath. Really, so that'll suck down. Yep.
Let me go ask the way you did it.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute. That's all I got pictures of on rail cunt.
I know, but the ride into the National,
Katona cooking.
the ride into the National, nobody said, well, give me the camcorder and I'll get some pictures of you.
I don't know how to run it.
Sarah. That looks a bit. Who's gonna?
I gotta find some high ground.
Sure. Who's gonna lead her? Amazing how they can turn uphill on you, isn't it?
Oh,
Ernie leads on this side.
I guess
I think you need to be right here. Hey. Stop it. You showed who's boss. We got to be in the front, which you're not going to be, because I know the trail.
That leaves the other
That means you're going to be in the rear. Get off of me. I think I say bye-bye, sweet cheeks.
Have fun.
Oh, yeah. We've just gotten to the top of Simmons Creek Trail. Stepping down to take a break here and maybe look over at Pine Lakes and take a picture.
Yeah, I can hear it clicking.
Well, this is one spot that the scenery never gets old, huh?
Nope.
My, that ought to do it. Good. Well, we've made it to the ditch at Norway. Unloaded the pack stock, and I think John went over to take a little nap. Mark and Marty are having a snack. Pearlie did a pretty good job coming up, except tried to eat all the way, and that's annoying. Some guys travel on horses, some guys travel on their stomach, some travel on their back. We got them all right here. just ridden back around to Crow's Nest. We're tying up, gonna go have a peek around the corner. Our camp is right there in those trees, and we can hear the pack animals that we left there squalling in the distance.
Oh, crap.
Cusick Mountain, Hawkins Pass in the distance, Yamnaha drainage in the bottom, swinging to Marble Mountain. We just walked out to the point, looked up towards Hawkins Pass. Coming back, these dang hard-sole moccasins in this grass. John slipped and went down and twisted his knee, and hopefully it'll be all right. Must be all right, he threw his walking stick away. Think he's gonna live. We got back from our ride, now in the process of getting all the critters out to get some supper. Mark's down there filling his canteen.
Can luck out.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, I pumped water here, but I can't believe that there's any, well, I know there's no beaver up here. And so what's to get you? And
I could be dead wrong, but I think if you grew up drinking creek water, and like I did drink that old cow tracks occasionally in the spring because it's so damn dry and away from water, you're immune.
possibly. Now, I in my lifetime, being a trapper, I've skinned right at 250 beaver without gloves or anything, you know, and I've had the flu or the cold from time to time. Maybe one of those times is beaver fever. I don't know. I'm not saying, well, gee, I've been there and I'm immune.
Yeah.
But you,
The sun's going
the way
down.
I find pitch around here.
We're sitting around, just got a fire going. The fellows are talking things over.
It's still there.
Yeah. Cloth bag and I keep my, yeah, and I got, I don't, I found that, up in the cedar country where we got cedar, a lot of them are starred, and so you can, even when it's wet, the trees grow around the
Sun's starting to go down on us.
John and I were up here.
$10 to
I don't know.
$10 to You guilted me into it. I'm getting my fix.
You got a chain?
I got it.
Alright. Picture okay, I mean, it's big enough and long enough. Tracks.
Morning coffee is close at hand. Very warm night. Lots of deer running around through camp. One elk kind of barking this morning, right before daylight.
Hit my set 8.
No, you can tell me what to do.
Ready? You can always tell us what to do.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't.
Rumor about getting your shit off the ground.
Hey, that's curly. Oh, that's there. We cut a brush in half.
Aha. Boy, you guys are cheap.
Well, you know, most of our packing's been just one horse.
Sure.
One cinch that's shorter than the other. I guess it's supposed to be that.
Getting her packed up, ready to try to make it down to the Imnaha. Been a good camp here. We tried to go down Blue Creek Trail, ran into some big blowdowns right away, so we're coming on up. We're heading up to the junction of Ice Creek and Sugarloaf Trail. We'll see where we get from there. We're now at our second night's camp. We're down on the Blue Creek bench. We came down Ice Creek this morning, optimistic, and got down just below the bench, and it was so much blowdown that we couldn't get through. So we turned around and we came back up the bench here, and we camped here for tonight. It's a good spot, plenty of feed, good water. And dry ground amongst all the boggy stuff around. I bet we'll make it through the night just fine. Trax and John are getting some firewood together, and we'll get a fire going and get supper on. We just put all of the mules to bed. They've been eating all afternoon, so as you can see, there's plenty of feed here. They'll probably survive till the morning. Looks like Mark's getting ready to get the fire going. He's pretty good at that. Are you having any fun?
You better believe it.
Good. Looks like a place a couple of mountaineers that sleep.
I think I got maybe.
Looks like that man's making a stick to roast a piece of meat on.
You get frogs.
That'll work too. I just haven't heard many.
No, me neither.
The evening meal has started. Sun's starting to go behind the hills.
What?
I said you didn't have to wash that. I was kidding.
Yeah, I used it, why wouldn't I?
Well, I messed it up too, putting the sausage in it.
I was last with it, so.
Well, thanks. Starting to pack up Wednesday morning. We'll head up off the Blue Creek bench here and around the back of Bear Creek into Clear Creek Cabin. Just about loaded up, ready to go.
Doing so good, huh?
I saw that.
You didn't want to say anything, did you?
Nice friend. We're on the bench above Blue Creek. Excuse me, we're on the bench above Bear Creek. Step down and take a little break here. Now, I just want to tell everybody Trax really isn't peeing. He's just standing like he is.
Just looking.
Yeah, that's right.
Mike, is that Red Mountain out there with the little half moon slice on top of it?
That is Red Mountain.
Big old eagle, it looks like.
Like B-52s.
Oh God, like bombers, yeah. Incoming.
That appears to be a golden eagle.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, well, you know. And I got a tarp here.
Sun's starting to go down here in Clear Creek Cabin, so we're putting everybody to bed. And then the cocktail hour will begin round the fire. Been a good day, good ride. We rode up over to Sugarloaf and looked over at Soldier Lake, made a nice little tour around and came back into the cabin. Good time. By God, somebody's washing up a little bit. Gonna ruin our image. Everybody's going night-night. Good day. This is Thursday morning. We're having coffee and having breakfast. Pretty soon we'll start gathering the critters and saddling up. No sounds of elk this morning. When we head out of here, we've got a kind of side hill up through there. Work our way up to the top of that ridge. And then we'll go back all along the top of the ridge, clear to the end of Rooster Comb, where we'll drop off right down to the rendezvous. Another very pretty morning. Last night was the coolest. And we made it into camp. It's probably pushing noon. And we'll get all our gear thrown out, unloaded what we don't need, and take the horses back to the pack station and take all of my mules home. Good ride this morning.